What's up, guys? Welcome back to JB Reviews, and look who I have today.
How's it going?
What's your channel called?
Ezra Sells Cars.
Ezra Sells Cars. Be sure to subscribe to both channels if you haven't done so yet. Today we're going to be comparing Limited and Longhorn, and there's something new about these refreshed trucks that we're going to talk about here in a second. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, as I said, and check out King Garff and Extra Ezra if you'd like to purchase one of these trucks.
Yeah, please do.
Cool, let's jump into it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys a window sticker for the cheapest truck first. Now, which truck in the comment section do you think is cheaper? They're not cheap trucks, but there's a cheaper one here. Now, which one are you holding?
This is for the Limited. This is for this bad boy.
What's the base price on that truck?
Base price is the $76,405 right up here.
Okay. So on the Longhorn, I'm going to show you guys, because we don't have the window sticker for this truck. The Longhorn does have the same base price. However, if you look at the window sticker, there's a customer preferred package for $495, which is a 22K. You guys see that? That is the Longhorn package. So this Longhorn is now more expensive compared to the Limited. In the past, like 2024 and earlier, the Limited was a top dog. But then the Tungsten came along, and now that's the top dog, and now the Longhorn miraculously has jumped over the Limited too. So it's pretty crazy. Now, real quickly, Ezra, if you were to buy one of these trucks, which one would you buy? You're a young man, so we all know what you're probably gonna pick.
I like the Limited. I mean, maybe if I owned a ranch or something, or you know, the Longhorn is cool. I like the interior. Yeah. But I don't know if I could live with it. I'd like the Limited. I just like the appearance, the sport appearance. Yeah. The night edition, you know.
Oh yeah. Now this is an option. How much is that price of that night edition package? 4,200. How much? What is it?
4,245.
And in order to get that package, you have to get the level A equipment group for this truck. So is that plus that? So that's almost $10,000 in options, guys. So yes, if you want that, you're gonna have to pay big money. So night edition's right there. Limited level A is $5,460. So like I said, nearly 10 grand. And this one has a 5.7. So for both of these trucks, that is an option. If you want the V8, that is available. So really quickly, Ezra, do these trucks come standard with 360 or surround view camera, as they call it?
No, that is an option. That is an add.
Yes, and it's not a standalone option either. It's, how much is it again? 5,000?
5,460.
That is insane. Yeah. I wish that Ram would fix that. That's like the only negative. Now I will say, if you're going for the night edition, it doesn't matter, because like I said, that comes a part of that level A equipment group. But on this Longhorn, it does not have that package. Now I'm gonna show you guys the MSRP. It's like 85,000 and some change. You do get a lot of nice things. So power deployable running boards do come standard. I'm gonna have Ezra pop that door open so you guys can see that. 20-inch wheels come standard. So that's nice. You get the power deployable running boards. And does this have air suspension?
This one does, yes.
Yes, so air suspension on Longhorn is standard. Same thing goes for the Limited too. So you guys also see painted door handles, and the high output Hurricane comes standard. Now, if you had to pick between the 5.7 and the high output Hurricane, which one would you pick?
I think this does, you know, give the 5.7 a run for its money, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll talk about the horsepower and torque numbers here, but that is something that is interesting, because when Ram brought that option back, I have seen more trucks show up with it too. So
with the, sorry, say that again?
With the 5.7 Hemi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now on the side, we did mention 20-inch wheels here, and actually Limited and Longhorn have the same wheel design. So they would have this wheel. Now this has an off-road package, so you would have a different tire if you don't get that off-road package. But you do have a 22-inch wheel available for both sides. So, and it would be the same design on the Longhorn. The only difference is, because it has a blackout package or night edition, this has the blackout look, but it's the same design wheel with just a machine face on it. Here's the badge for that Hemi. I like the painted blackout for the mirrors here. Otherwise, it would be chrome. And if you would like painted bumpers, that's available for both of these trucks without getting that addition too, which is nice. Smart key system on both sides. They both have blind spot alert. So if you want tow mirrors, that's available for both sides, even with the blackout package. More blackout for the door handles, all the badging there. And as we said, power deployable running boards come standard. 33-gallon fuel tank on both of these trucks too. And you guys see what's missing here, right? What's this right here?
The Ram boxes.
Ram boxes, heck yeah. This is really nice to have too, I will say, for a half ton, because I don't see a lot of people really carrying a lot of heavy stuff in these trucks, you know?
And the guys that do would have, I mean, maybe they do a little work on the side, maybe they need the tools, or you're using it to tailgate. There is there are little drains on the sides here that you can unplug and throw a bunch of ice in there for a tailgate. Pretty neat.
And you have it on both sides. There is lighting right here. So that is a nice option. Now, if you get level A equipment group, it does give you the tonneau covers. This truck has as an option on this side. Now, Ezra, if you were in the market for one of these trucks, do you like the multi-function tailgate, or do you like the ain't broke, don't fix it tailgate?
I mean, that is the thing, is if this one breaks, I mean, really, if either one of these breaks, they're super expensive.
Yeah.
But I do like the multi-function tailgate. Opens both ways. The first time I saw this, I thought, it's kind of gimmicky, but it actually is nice to where if you have a load, you don't have to pull it to the edge of your tailgate on this. You can meet it, you can come and meet it right where the load is and pull it out. You don't have to have anybody climb in or do any risky maneuvers, hurt their back. And you can use the bumper as a step. There is this step as well, so if you don't have that much range of motion, you can, it's like a staircase.
Yeah, I like that.
Super easy to get in and out. And if you had a trailer or something, this side does lock over here. If you needed to fit something in your tailgate while you're hooked up to the trailer, you should be able to open this and be able to fit something in here without having to unhook. So
that's a good point. Yeah, because sometimes you get extended hitches where you can move the trailer tongue back a little bit. That way you have that extra clearance for opening this up. That's a good point. So now you just taught me something new on this side. I had no idea this button was here. He showed me something.
I finally taught Justin something.
Hey, I learn something new every day, guys. I always kick it up with my knee.
Yeah, I mean, it will go up that way,
but he was like, showing me. Yeah, I was like, I had no idea that was there. There's like a hidden feature right there for me. So
I'll be honest, I had to see one of my coworkers do it too. I never knew it was there either.
Well, so. even still though, like, you taught me something new. Now the high mount center light here, you guys see there is a camera up there for the rearview mirror. Yep. That is an option, but if you don't get that option with the level A equipment group, you would get the standard here, which is incandescent bulbs. Both trucks do have power sliding glasses and class 4 hitches on both sides. You guys saw the step on the Longhorn is in a different spot because of the multi-function tailgate. Black exhaust tips versus the chrome. Front and rear parking sensors are there. These trucks come loaded, full LED headlight, tail lights. Let's go ahead and talk about these engines real quickly.
Okay, let's do it.
So, as we said earlier, this Longhorn does have the high output Hurricane. What's the horsepower for this again?
So on the high output, you get 540 horsepower.
Nice.
And 521 torques.
Yes. And then on the Hemi, you get 395 horsepower. So you were right when you said, honestly, I would probably go with the high output because it would give this its run for the money because it does have more power.
It just is a win-win. Like, you get better fuel economy.
Yes.
More horsepower, more torque. I mean, people like the sound of the Hemi, but the high output sounds...
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no replacement for displacement, but when you have turbochargers, there is a replacement. It's the turbos.
Yeah.
And this is twin turboed versus a naturally aspirated 5.7 Hemi. So 410 pound-feet of torque. And this does have an e-torque system. So this is like a mild hybrid system. So this acts as a generator. And I will say the stop-start function on this does work pretty darn good. So I only use stop-start in the wintertime because when it's hot outside, the AC gets...
AC on.
Absolutely. So now what's nice about both of these trucks is the 8-speed transmission. It's made by ZF. It's the most reliable transmission in this segment over Ford, over GM trucks, because they actually have a co-developed 10-speed together. So overall, I would say you can't go wrong with the Hemi. You can't go wrong with the high output Hurricane. I feel like they've been doing a lot better in terms of reliability. And you have a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty.
It's true. Ram is very proud of their drivetrain.
For sure.
Not afraid to extend their warranty about it.
Absolutely. So this is a cowboy truck, right?
It is. You can tell there's all sorts of, I like the details all around it.
Oh yeah, this hits for sure.
Yeah, I forgot my boots today.
You have some cowboy boots?
No, I need it. I want to get some though. We live in like a rodeo mecca here in Salt Lake. But
have you ever been to a rodeo, by the way? Mm-hmm. That is something. Fun. Yeah, that's an experience.
I feel like a poser whenever I'm there. But
yeah, let's go ahead and check out. You actually open the doors side to side. I want to show them the interiors.
Sure.
Like side to side really quickly, because you really get a good feel. Now there is a red interior available for the Limited, but this is the only interior for the Longhorn. Now, a few years back, there was a darker interior, like it was like black, it had like a black liner, and a little bit darker brown leather for the Longhorn, but then they just made this standard. But yeah, look at the difference. Like the Limited and the Longhorn have great interiors. Like it's really hard. Like this has that more sportier feel. You have the black accents here. Whereas on this side, again, you have that more saddle cowboy effect. And
the wood.
Yeah, the wood, you can feel how porous the wood is too, which is nice. And look at all the graphics even here. And that's what I like about the Limited and Longhorn too, is you do have those covers for both of these trim levels. If you get a Laramie down, you don't get those covers.
Yep.
Yeah, the tungsten's a little bit different setup because, yeah, it's just
cup holders are turned and
and you don't have a slide. I don't think you can slide theirs on the tungsten.
I think you can on the tungsten, not the RHO though.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
RHO has the actual shifter.
You're right.
The tungsten is still the knob, but I think it is. I think it's similar, but they may have turned the cup holders and done some other changes. But
no, you're 100% correct. So this does still have the dual chargers. It still has the passenger screen. It doesn't have 360. It doesn't have a twin panel, which is available. For all that stuff's available. But when you don't get that level A, this is a 12-inch display.
Oh yeah.
Let's go show them real quickly that 14.5.
Yeah.
Here's that 14.
Yeah. That extra 2 inches is a lot.
It makes a big difference, right?
It is a lot.
It's a big deal. You know, I've heard the same thing before.
My wife tells me that all the time. So.
So yeah, it's basically an option on both of these trucks. Same thing goes for this guy here too, right? So you guys see the covers here. This has the passenger screen, dual chargers, tons of USBs. They have the most USBs out of all the competitors. And check that out.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
A dual panoramic sunroof.
Heck yeah. If you live in the mountains, guys, this is where it's at. Now we should show them the back seat because they clean up back there too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have Ezra to show you guys how low this floor is. So you guys see his legs, right? There's not a lot of bend right here. You see like how because this floor sits a little bit lower, there is more comfort. Now this seat does recline too. You want to show that too?
Yeah. Now I'm 6'1", so
we're about the same height.
There's so much room back here. This is where I would be driving it.
Yes.
So I got plenty of room up front, and then as a passenger, I'm super comfortable back here. This recline doesn't seem like much, but it really does.
It makes a difference.
On a long road trip, that would be awesome.
And then you got a nice armrest here, a little bit of storage, cup holders. And if you get hot, I mean, look what's down there.
You got heated and ventilated seats. Got your
air vents,
2 USB-C ports there, and
115 volt power plug. Yeah, when it comes down to the Ram trucks, and again, you guys saw this had the Ram boxes. If you want to put some drinks in here with some ice, these buckets are removable. So it's on both sides. And just look at, like Ezra said, look at how much space is between these trucks. It's insane how much room you get in this cab. I think it's the biggest cab in the segment.
Another thing nobody, I feel like, talks about is this will fit a normal size iPad. There are these little rubber things here. So if I'm a passenger, if I don't want to hold my, if I want to watch something that I have downloaded, I can recline and have a movie going back here. And nobody even knows about that. I've never heard anybody
Honestly,
where I work.
I didn't even know about that. You just taught me something. Yeah, dude,
I should bring my iPad out and show you how it just slides right
Well, you know what?
there,
Before we end off the video, I can probably put B-roll in here for them so they can see that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Cool. Let's go ahead and show the numbers on the door for the Payload.
Okay.
Now these numbers are going to be the same for both of these trucks. So the gross axle weight rating out front is going to be 3,900 pounds. The rear is 4,100 pounds. Gross vehicle rating is 7,100 pounds. All in payload for the Longhorn is 1,118 pounds, 32 PSI all the way around for the tires. Now with this limited, with all the extra options, what's the payload on this truck?
985.
Yes, that's insane. So with all this extra stuff, now those Ram boxes, I've been told Ram boxes can take away about 100 to 120 pounds of the payload. Now I know that for the HDs, now for this it could be a little bit less. But figure with the 22s, twin panel could actually add a little bit of weight, not much probably. Yeah, it does make a difference. So 985 pounds versus 1,100 pounds, which means these are like really nice cars in a sense. Yeah. You know, but overall, I think I would probably pick the Limited. I don't like the idea of the lighter color roof. I like for the interior to match, but it doesn't affect it too much. But I don't know, I just think that the Limited, and you can get the red interior with the 9 Edition on this side of the house too. So that's nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but dude, thank you so much for this, man.
Yeah, of course.
Edru has said, hey, we need to do another comparison video, and this came up, and I was like, absolutely, this is perfect too. And yeah, I think that you can't go wrong with either one of these trucks. I think that this is a great bargain at $85,000, and then of course you guys can reach out to Ezra for discounts and rebates, and he can give you guys a good deal on this thing too. So
please do.
Yeah, so be sure to check out Ezra's channel too. Be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.
We'll see you.